Hello everyone, welcome to the club. Thank you for coming to today's stream. Oh, I forgot to turn this back on. That's better. I was like, why is it so dark? I mean, part of it's because the screen's a little bit dark on the character select screen, but I had forgotten I turned off the ring light on the camera as well. I don't know, did I have it like on full? Maybe I did, I don't know. That's not full.
That's pretty dense.
Thank you for the that's pretty dense early. Oh, okay. I haven't been on in a few days. Oh, we're on just a red alert because there's an update. When is the update coming? I can't remember now. The update is coming February 17th. So soon. Unfortunately, I am sad to report that that week is a week that I have a convention, so I won't be streaming, but I'll have to do a reaction to the new episode the week after, I think, because I think that's why people show up sometimes, is to see unhinged reactions to the new content. I mean, it is one of the many services I provide for everyone's entertainment is unhinged episode reactions. Especially, like, they're not always, like, unhinged. I'm trying to think of my last, like, unhinged one. I mean, I think that, like, my peak unhinged moment was when I would do, like, drinking game bingo. But I try not to do that as much anymore, because I really shouldn't be drinking. I still do, but it's just one of those things where it's like, a drinking game is not the best thing to do, like, if you're trying to consume responsibly, because you shouldn't be consuming a lot of alcohol. I'm just saying. Because even, like, with a mixed drink, like, it'll really, like, get to me quickly, so I'm trying to consume my alcohol not on stream while having a drinking game. But it is less wild than tier listing the Voyager crew at a pool. I did do a tier list stream, like, what was that, like a year or two ago? I think it was probably like, it's probably 2 years ago at this point. Damn, should I do another one? Oh my god, should I do a, like, Starfleet Academy tier ranking, after all the episodes have aired? I think that would be funny. Low-key. I don't know, they are funny. Oh damn right, yeah, I did do a Google slideshow. Oh my god. I feel like I seriously, like, I feel like I should do that again. I'll do like a Starfleet Academy one, and I'll set that one up. But like, if people want to like send me a slideshow or something to like with their own like preloaded tier things, like, I will rank almost anything. Again, for the entertainment. Like, almost anything I have to say, because sometimes these suggestions are a little bit too unhinged, y'all. And, like, sometimes it's like, we shouldn't be, ranking this on the internet. Cause, though, to be fair, like, I could probably, like, depending on, like, what consideration we're using, I think that there's, like, a couple different ways I think I could rank the Starfleet Academy people. Because it's, like, just, like, you know, there's, like, you know, like, my favorites, but then there's also, like, you know, who would be, like, most likely to, like, basically who I think is gonna, like, do better in the future versus others. And that's why I'm like, I need to wait till the end of the season, because I need to, like, see what arcs and journeys they all take through the season, because we're only halfway through, you know? Like, there could be some surprises along the way. I wouldn't know. I do really like the show, though, but out of respect to the fact that I know a lot of people who watch me have not seen it, like, let's all just try to keep the spoilers to a minimum. But, like, light discussion is okay. Let's just not, like, spoil the whole show, particularly this specific episode. Because, actually, for once, I did get to watch, like I kind of want to talk about it a little bit, because I did get to watch the new episode last night, which is not common. Usually I have, like, TTRPG going on, but and it reminds me I should be a little bit quieter, but, whatever. I think I've managed to get sick again, and I'm, like, 90% sure I know, like, when I got it and who I got it from. So it's a little annoying to me, but, you know, whatever. But I'm not, like, horribly sick. I just have a little bit of a sore throat, so I'm trying to keep, like, extra hydrated. And I just didn't want to do to my tabletop group what, like, the person who got me sick did to me, basically. So I stayed home, and we watched the latest Academy episode, which wasn't, like, a bad way to spend the evening. I was, like, upset because I did, unfortunately, miss TTRPG last week as well, for some reasons. The main reason being that, like, my girlfriend was having a shingles outbreak, but she's okay now. She's okay now, y'all. It's all good. But yeah, that was... It is very important if you get a shingles outbreak to, have lots of rest. Where were we? We are on Kings and Queens, because we're playing Borg, but red. Oh, Axiom. That's why I didn't, like... This one's long. Does anyone want to join for Axiom? Or nah?
Good luck on your mission. Thanks for checking in.
Where is Axiom on my list thing? Like, not again. There it is. I just like to know where I'm going, thank you very much. Oh, we gotta go to Delta Quadrant, I guess. I forgot this one started in the Delta Quadrant. And up here. Join on main. Are you on main? Okay, you are on main. Like I said, this is pretty long, so it's like... It's gonna be a you snooze, you lose situation, so... If this is all we have, it's okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't feel worse than I did yesterday, so I don't think, like, I think it's a good sign. I'm honestly, like, considering the only reason I'm probably sick is because I don't think I have, like, any immune system left after the viruses I caught in December and January. And so... like, my immune system is very vulnerable, and let this just, like, be a thing to everyone. Like, please, for the love of God, like, don't, like, you don't know anybody's, like, history. Don't, like, go to things while sick. Like, if you think you're getting sick, like, wear a mask, because honestly, like, masks are so effective. Even just, like, the little, like, like rectangular like surgical mask type thing. Even just those, like the N95s are better, but like even just like the little square ones that are like cheap and pretty easy to find, like those are immensely like beneficial at keeping your germs to yourself. This has been a science lesson with Jazi. It's just the facts, y'all. Like, there's like a degree of like community care that we should be taking, like, especially with like how nasty people are. Like, so, like, I mean, you'll never catch me like in a hospital without a mask. Like, I never like go to a doctor's office or hospital like without a mask on, like whether I'm sick or not, because it's also like I know people don't wear masks when they're sick, and so it's like I don't want to catch something. I don't worry about it as much in like daily life, but it's like it's situations like this where it's like I know this was preventable, especially where it's like when I'm out and about in public, like I often have to be wearing my glasses. Like I never had an issue wearing a mask until like I had to get glasses, and it's like I can't wear contacts. I don't have a choice. My eyes are way too fucking dry. But it's like I have not figured out any way to get my mask to fit on like properly with my glasses because of like the way my face is shaped. So I'm like fucking oh, got a serious twin. Hee hee hee. It is, it's the same. Okay, we can begin. It's okay. But man, my throat is just so ouchy. And I'm probably gonna regret streaming today, but like I really missed everyone. Cry. I didn't bother with Red Alert today. I probably should have, but oh well. I feel like Axiom is gonna take like most of our stream time low-key. Unless maybe it does go faster like with people, but a lot of it is like you have to like watch all the recordings and stuff, so if I remember correctly, that is this one, right?
What a surprise! I didn't expect
Yeah.
to see you here. I'm responding to
The
a call
cooperative
directed to you.
Borg.
I agree. He's typically quite punctual. So I've heard, anyway. Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship
All right.
up ahead.
The debris.
Sensor link is active. Let's start with the ship debris up ahead.
Oh no, am I moving away too fast?
Let's see.
We're good? Okay.
Sensors are picking up microscopic fragments of advanced regenerative circuitry, nanites, and decentralized control system debris. This is most certainly a full and cooperative probe.
So where's the next
It must have
debris?
happened to their fleet.
Over there.
Let's hurry. There's more debris over there. Scans indicate high-density alloy and further Borg circuitry fragments. Disruptive, not regenerative. In any case, this is not cooperative debris. The quantum signature doesn't even match our universe.
It's behind the asteroid. Whee! Okay.
Look out! Control Borg sphere incoming!
Control sphere. Got him.
That certainly explains the debris.
Why did I pick that up? Now it's just going to rot in my inventory.
Cluster of debris up
Stupid
ahead.
engine batteries. Alright.
This fractal alloy is unlike any debris I've ever seen. It's protected by a quantum dispersal field. Someone must have come back to scatter the ship's debris signature. Its origin is untraceable.
Untraceable.
Heads up! Subspace sensors.
I seem to recall that I think around this mission was when I started like fucking screaming at this arc.
Recalibrating sensor array frequencies. Tachyon decay and subspace phase variances suggest this warp trail is 2 hours old. We should get closer. There might be survivors. Oh dear.
Hello,
Sensor readings are
Harmony.
fluctuating erratically due to the magnetic properties of dense asteroids nearby. It's the Harmony. What's Tassine Faye's ship doing here?
Being
Perhaps Tassine Faye
suspicious.
to help as well. The vessel. Oh, right. Starship Harmony. This is Admiral Kumar K of the LSS.
I sent you my saucer, please respond.
No response.
Oh my
Complete
god.
comm silence. I know this isn't exactly standard protocol. You're right.
We're gonna get them. We're gonna know all their secrets, not yet.
An excellent idea.
This is the beginning of finding out the secrets.
Section of the Ramizad system where signals are not compromised by.
Tow the Harmony. It's so much larger than
Who
us.
would have thought that you'd be towing the Harmony today?
Oh wait, we're going the other way. This low-key feels like this would be like a 2-ship job. Like, this is a powerful fucking tractor beam, damn.
The ship is still too close to the asteroids. Just a little further.
Further.
It's working. The interference is subsiding. I suggest we try a final hail before we scan again. Starship Harmony, this is Admiral Kumarke. Do you copy? Starship Harmony.
Pulling so much Ethereum drum with me. Yeah, that's how I feel.
The Harmony might be experiencing a communications blackout, Admiral. This is likely unrelated to the interference caused by...
Well, time really could be of the essence. This doesn't look good.
Nothing has ever been looking good.
Shields are lowered. I'm not detecting any breaches, so I agree. Quite sure. But I do appreciate you asking.
Alright.
My mind.
Time to beam down. Alright, do we not get any bridge officers for this mission? Yikes. Yikes. I have a bad feeling about this moment. That definitely wasn't sus at all. Yeah, but Kumarke is only one person.
Beautiful. It looks like the hallway behind us is locked. In fact, this
really is such, like, pretty design. Like, I love how it's so pretty, and like, the Ethereum concept is so haunting.
Maybe this will allow us to open the door to the hallway.
Maybe this will allow us to open the door. Is that her tricorder? Oh my god. Hello, welcome into what's You unfortunately missed our team opportunity.
No, the security clearance required to bypass this console is too high. We won't be able to go this way.
I thought I tapped it
Let's
already.
look around.
Here we go,
Optimizing
scan
tricorders for
structure.
environmental scanning. What a unique structure. Optimizing for material analysis. Incredible. These polygonal wall structures act as data nodes.
Data nodes.
It appears they store recordings of events that have happened aboard the ship. In any case, it looks like this room's lockdown has been bypassed. Well done. All right, we better stay alert. We don't know what
Better
the
stay
consequences of
alert.
bypassing the security measures aboard this ship are.
Like,
Lead the way.
there's something so, like... I was just talking about how, like, I love the beautiful design of the ship, but it's so creepy at the same time. Like... Damn, you brought the photon burst to this? Through harmony we are secure.
That's what Tarsine Faye always says. Could I have a word? I'm feeling a little uneasy. No, not about
Well,
the possibility of finding a Borg incursion aboard.
We are being watched.
It's
We're
about the
always
comment I
being
made
watched.
earlier. Interesting. Instead of recording in real time, we could recalibrate the output. Spot on!
Yes, this is the one. This is the one with the recordings. That's why it takes so long.
I will begin recalibrating. Reconfiguring memory array to optimize for hollow emission output.
Data number 2.
Remodulating tricorders.
Data number 3.
Integrating environmental data to bypass encryption.
Jazi Faye is secretly selling our data to advertisers.
Shall we give it a try?
Listen, if that was all they were doing... No, Jazi Faye is like the final boss of like corporations who think like AI is gonna save us. Like when they say like the whole like fusion thing, like just like stand in for like AI, and that's literally like what I think tech bros think they want. I'm sorry to give y'all that image. That is horrifying. Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god.
This technology looks like a fragment of a larger piece.
It's time for Ethereum posing. Actually, it's more like they only have like 3 fingers, so it's like... I don't know. Portray artists like they're fascist and or stereotypical animaniacs neckbeards.
So, you said you needed help.
Yeah, I mean,
It worked. So,
I don't know, look, it's not a perfect comparison, but it is an unsettling one, you gotta admit.
harmony. It's a start.
But, you know I'm right, you know I'm
However,
kinda
it's
right.
incorrect
You know I'm kinda right.
What happened first?
Wait, so greets, and then scans, and then leaves. There we go.
We did it. Right.
We did it! Alright, time to watch what happened.
Director Hugh, it is good to finally meet you face to face. I have heard a lot about you and your skill set.
Leader Jazi Faye. Please call me Hugh. Likewise, I've heard a lot about the Ethereans.
I can introduce the Ethereans to
So,
Karemets.
Yes,
Ah.
more technology has been found aboard the Harmony. We may be compromised.
Oh, there they are. I was like, where'd they go?
you're right. This is control board technology, all right.
Anyway,
Yet, the energy signature isn't an exact match.
Etherean
Technology
posing.
looks like a fragment of a larger piece. We'll need to locate the rest of it before I can make an assessment.
They literally always look like they're doing ballet, but like, fucky.
Furnishing. Under normal circumstances, we redress our rooms for all our guests.
Well, these circumstances are far from normal. But that won't be necessary. We won't be staying long.
Smoke break.
I see. How unfortunate. Perhaps another time.
Perhaps another time.
In that case, please follow me.
Great teamwork. We've pieced it all together. It exactly. Fortunately,
All right,
the
then
data loop- so
we
it
move
seems
on.
like the starship debris we found earlier might have been control Borg then. If we proceed, the door behind us will likely lock. We'll need to choose a path.
We'll need to choose a path. Oh my god, I forgot though. Like, what path did I do last time? I want to do a different path. The one, clearly this one explores more. I think. So is that one like the end, or? Because I do want to explore. I don't know. For an Etherean cosplay, you need to somehow attach your ring light to the back of your neck. Yeah, my hypermobility disorder says no thank you. But I will admit, I have thought about that multiple times, like, as a joke. Like, I'm like, how long could I tolerate it, like, to make something funny? But it's like, I'm too extra for that, and if I start it, then it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have to, like, wear it somewhere, and that will be when it becomes an issue, because I shouldn't be walking around with that shit. I mean, the ring light is really not, like this ring light, like, is this ring light that's proper size. I have a smaller one over there, but it's like, this one is really not that heavy, but it's like, it's heavy enough that, like, if you put it, like, the amount of work it would be to, like, build something that's, like, going to secure it. I mean, I can wear a corset. The problem is like, corsets don't, like, corsets aren't gonna reinforce, like, the shoulder area. They're only gonna force, like, they're only gonna support, like, the lower spine, and the issue would be, like, on the shoulders. Like, if you put the ring light back there, you'd have to, like, build some sort of ridiculous apparatus, and at that point I'm like, it's not worth the effort. Like, the amount of, like, engineering I feel like you'd need for that just is, like, not something I'm realistically gonna do. Oh my god, a sports bra will not hold that. Like, a sports bra is not enough support to hold that. Also, I get, like, I have yet to find a sports bra that doesn't hurt my shoulders unless it's like loose. I know that's like TMI, but if I'm wearing, like, a super tight, like,
Seems like a struggle, mate.
if I'm wearing, like, a super tight sports bra, it's like, but like, I don't think I'm quite explaining what I mean. Like, yeah, you can wear that, like, you can wear the corset to support that, and you can wear, like, the sports bra, but we're not talking about, like the shoulders up here.
Shields are still
Like,
down.
because I think what you're thinking about is, like, the fact that, like, a lot of sports bras have, like, that racer back. They do technically, like, go across the shoulders, but you would need something that's not stretchy. I'm sorry, I know a lot about costuming, but I also, like, am not good at big builds. But in theory, you would need something, like, not stretchy to basically strap the ring light so it stays upright. A sports bra is gonna stretch out and not provide the adequate support for that, especially if you're, like, concerned about, like with, like, my concern, again, it just would be, like, a lot of work for, like, for basically what would probably be a joke, you know? Like...
The fragments should be ready to play.
Oh, I forgot about my star deer. Because, like, you're correct on... You're on the right track with the corset, because corsets are not typically stretchy, but you would need something that also, like, extended that apparatus into the shoulder area to, like, basically strap it on. Like, you would have to have something that would, like, wrap it all the way around, and that would not be able to be elastic, which is something that I also struggle with in materials, is, like, almost everything I make ever is stretchy, unless it has a lot of, like, give otherwise. Because, my skin is just really, really delicate, and I can easily, like, hurt it, and then I get scars, and then I don't like it. I still have some, like, very, like, this is way TMI, but, like, I still have some, like, very, very weird stretch marks, like, in some places. Like, they're not that visible anymore, but I got them when I was, like, really... like 14 or 15, being a dumbass, trying to crossplay and binding with, like, I would bind by layering, like, 3 different sports bras that were too tight, and, like, skin would get caught between them, and I have, like, some very, very weird stretch marks from that.
Seems a little too calculated, don't you think? Which fragment was artificially added to the data node?
An unknown... Oh, wait.
Which fragment? Right.
Okay.
An unknown construct appeared from beyond the pool. The falsified fragment has been identified. Well done. That's it. It wasn't a control Borg that fired at Director Hugh's officer, but an...
Okay, so I just read that wrong because I've been yapping. Yeah, no... That scene literally is wearing, like, a... Like, the body piece could be, like, the body piece could be, like, solid, but what I think actually is happening here, like, how you would cosplay this, like, it would be one of those things where it's like, if I really wanted a challenge, and someone, like, wanted me to, like, help them make this, I would, but I would not want to wear it. Like, I would probably be capable of doing it, but I would need someone... Like, I need to work on it with someone who's a little bit more, like, educated in, like, armor builds, because I'm not so good at that stuff. But what'd you do is you'd probably want to attach, you'd probably want, like, a spandex base, and then you'd want to attach the firm bits on top of it. But you'd want to do, for comfort reasons, if you want to make it wearable... Where'd she go? Okay, right here. You'd basically want to, as much as possible, keep it, like, stretchy for comfort reasons. Whee! Sorry.
So that's what actually
I think the Etherean poses are fun.
Security system of some sort attacked Director Hugh and his officers. But by Luca! In any case, Tossing Faye's remark isn't...
Because there's a surprise they don't want us to know about. Anyway, I wonder if having a clear bar attached to the waist or tailbone would be best for the ring. So, you would... I need... When the next recording, I will show you what my brain was thinking when we, like, see an Etherean on here again.
These lower decks sure are darker.
Darker. So, a word
Yes.
again?
I mean, I think so. I feel confident that we are on the right track, especially
I mean...
before we move on. I want to make sure. Well, I'm glad that's settled. Exactly. You know the drill.
The only thing I ever cosplayed was some historical replica armor plate, worked with archaeologists and frolicked around wearing a tin can. That's hilarious. And also great, actually.
The environmental information.
But my thing is like, I don't know, I've just never been like an armor person. I like to sew. Like,
All done.
I actually like really want, I really want to make another like new like performance outfit. Like I have the fabric because I bought a bunch of fabric when Joanne was going out of business. So I have like a limited amount and I can't get more of it. So I have to get like creative in the design wise. So it's like, I knew like vaguely what I want to make. I just need to like decide on like a for sure design. Cause I want to do like a pink leopard thing because it's a pink leopard fabric and it's a pretty thick, like stretchy thing. So I'm like, I really want to make like a, like more of like a, I don't want to say like a sexy outfit, but like a lot of my like performance outfits are made to like be worn like kind of multiple ways so I can style them a little differently if I want like something different for an event. But I'd love to have something that is like a little bit like sexier, but like I can't decide if I want to have like a full on like crop top. Because I'm very, like, hit or miss on if I feel like I look good on stage in a crop top. Like, my latest dress, I didn't make it. I custom ordered it from a brand in Brazil when they had, like, it's, like, not, like, custom design, but you could choose all your colors, like, for their design that they made. It was really fun, and I want, like, some more of their pieces, but I don't know if I will. But... It's like a very like covering like dress, like, so it's like I want something different for my next outfit. And then I would have like an option, you know? The thing I love about like J-pop idol culture is like you can reuse your outfits and like nobody cares. It's like a look, and I love that. K-pop is way more like consumerism promoting, I feel like. Because, like, they have new outfits, like, every fucking performance. Fret not. Okay, where's the... There it is. All right, so when they show me this recording. Oh, actually, that gave me a better look at the back. Okay.
Did they? Unfortunately, my scans suggest that the node's memory buffer may. Which data node fragment was altered? The node. Which data node fragment? The altered fragment has been identified. Director Hugh
is not critically wounded. Okay.
We did it. I was
Where's the K-pop idol that exclusively dresses as Karl Marx? I don't... Is that like... I can't tell, is that a joke or is that a thing that you saw?
Ready to play.
Oh, it says when's the K-pop... Sorry, I read that as where. Okay. So a joke. Okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, sorry, I read it wrong. I was like, there's no way that's real. There's no way, but also like... LOL. Found out the metal they used back then would chafe and scrape my skin raw. Oh god. Yeah, no, that's the thing, is like, that's part of the thing with like materials and like cosplay. And even like historical reenactment, I know like there's different standards. Like, I'm sorry, like I'm not like a perfect accuracy person. It's like, I want something to be like functional and wearable more than I want it to be like accurate. So it's like, yeah, like even like when I made like the Odyssey jacket, like I it has like an interchangeable stripe, and so there's a little, like the edging on like the stripe is missing that the actual uniforms have, but I didn't try to add it because it would have made it harder for it to be functional because I wanted to be able to change the stripe color. The only thing that I kind of want to do is I kind of want to make another one with white shoulders for Captain, and then if I did that one, I would honestly just like make the edging and stuff too, but I'm not sure what material I'd use, and it's like where it's like there are so few places you can go in and actually like touch your fabrics and trims anymore. Like ordering online for sewing sucks so fucking much. Like, not gonna lie. Okay, but anyway, so I didn't notice before, this back piece actually has like, if you were to make this, you would actually have the support kind of built in, because these rings on like the arms, they go all the way around, and you could, so what you could do is you could kind of connect them to this back thing. So you'd have like two options. Either what you'd do is you'd make a hole in the back, you'd make like a hole in the back of the spandex suit, and you'd make some way to attach your ring light piece through, like, you'd make like a hole in like the back here, right? Like in this area. Oh, now Hugh's being airlifted. Okay, so you'd make a hole in the back here, like in where you have the spandex, and you could cover that hole up with a separate piece that's this little like diamond thing here. But basically when you put, and then underneath your spandex suit, that is where you would wear your support for the heavy piece. Because if you're making like a full...
in an effort to protect him, I suppose?
Okay.
And it looked Tarsine Faye's choice seems somewhat abrupt. It certainly wouldn't be... Aetherian customs could be wildly different from...
Or Aetherians are super sus.
I agree.
Sorry, that was a little loud for my sicky throat. For those who missed it, I am a little bit sick today. I might regret streaming later. Okay. So anyway, for those who just joined us as well, I'm also talking about how I think you could make an Aetherian cosplay. Would I do it? No, but you could. You could do it. Okay. So before I go to the next before I go to the next room, I'm gonna finish my thought. Oh yeah, so yeah, also for those who are new here, which welcome in everyone. There was a bunch of new people in chat, but I was sick end of December, and I was sick beginning of January for like the first 2 weeks of January with a very severe flu. So I think that the reason I'm sick now is because I don't think I have like an immune system anymore. I don't respond super well to sickness. Like, I don't usually get sick so easily, but when you have so many sicknesses, like, that's just kind of what happens. My body is not exactly like well. Like, I have a lot of issues going on in there, and a lot of them are genetic. There's nothing I can fucking do about it. But it's like, when I get sick, I get knocked the fuck out. And it's really not fun. So the fact that I am like feeling up to streaming today is a really good sign. So I'm really hoping, because I have to sing in like, well, technically it's like, I'm so glad I got all of my like recording singing done. Also, thank you for following. Welcome to the club. I got all like my singing recording done that I needed to do like this month already, but I need to sing in like I need to rehearse, and I can't really without hurting myself, because I have an event I need to sing at in like 2 weeks-ish. Yeah, almost actually exactly 2 weeks from today. Isn't that just so fun? Anyway, okay, the Aetherian cosplay. You know, maybe let me just pull up, like, it's not as good as having the 3D model, but let me just pull up an image real quick. We'll do the Tarsine Faye, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I'm getting to the Ethereum cosplay. I need to pull up like an image, but there's not a very good one right now. There's nothing of her back though. Okay, so if we just open this image in the new tab, we're just gonna like, okay, that's not gonna work. It doesn't like that. My two monitors are different resolutions, so let me just like save this real quick. Like, just save it and then open it in the image viewer, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Alright, so here is our beautiful reference image. Oh, shit. Okay. And I clicked off of it. Okay, so here's our beautiful reference image, because we don't have, like, the back. But what I was saying was it was cause Whatsa started with a joke about how I could put this ring light on my back and cosplay an Etherean, and I was like, I could not do that. But like, it is correct, that would be a good base. It would be a good base to start if you were going to do a cosplay, but I have a hypermobility disorder, so I should not be messing around with, like, putting that much weight on my shoulders. Like, I actually, like, had an embarrassing incident at a con where, like, I was wearing the backpack with, like, my change of costume and stuff in it because I didn't want to wear my performance costume around all day and I wanted to, like, see some stuff. So I kept, like, the change of outfit in my backpack, and I actually fell over while wearing that backpack. So if that gives you an idea of, like, why I'm really careful with stuff. But most people, I feel like, or really even like me, if I really, really committed and, like, really, really thought about the engineering behind it, I could probably do it. I don't know if it's worth it, you know? Like, of all the things that, like, I do to myself on a regular basis, like, this is not something I feel like I should be doing. Like, it's not like, it would be fun to help someone make one, but I would not personally want to, like, make and wear an Etherean cosplay. So, I'm just talking about how you would make it in case anyone, you know, wants to for some fucking reason. I was just getting to the part where you would want to start with a spandex base. Like, you would want, like, your basically, like, morph suit type thing to be spandex, and then you would want to attach your harder armor pieces to it so that you could actually, like, fucking move. And in all honesty, like, you could even make the gloves, like, just like this, and you would just, like... No, I mean, everyone would be a short Tussing Faye, though. Like, everyone would be short. Like, no one is gonna be cannon height unless they wear stilts, but you would have some issues wearing stilts because then you wouldn't, I feel like if you were wearing stilts, you wouldn't have the same grace of the Ethereans. So I feel like, honestly, like, if someone was gonna do a cosplay, it would look better to just, like, be your normal height and embrace it, because no one's gonna be that tall, and I do think that there's a certain grace about the Ethereans. If you want to move like them, stilts are not going to let you do that, unfortunately. I say this as someone who did ballet for 17 years as well. And I am replaying though, so that's why we're having this diversion. Oh shit. Hold on. I had an ad break coming up, so I just snoozed it. Damn, 6'5", and then where are these tall people coming from? Like, some of y'all, like, over in Europe are, like, well over, like, 6 feet, and I'm like, damn. But the thing is this is another thing I was going to address as well, is that no matter how you do this cosplay, like, when I'm talking about, like, putting the support for, like, the ring light piece under, if there are going to be so many, like, types of undergarments you're gonna have to wear with this to make it look good anyway, so, like, a support underneath the outfit's not going to be a big deal. What would be hell is if you had to use the bathroom in it. Then you might be in trouble. But yeah, it's like, I mean, y'all, I'm 5 foot, I'm like a little over 5'9". I think like in centimeters, I'm 178 centimeters. I can't remember. Somewhere in that range. Because I'm like technically like close to 5'10", but I'm not really 5'10". I don't know. But yeah, it's like I'm pretty tall, but a lot of people who see me in photos think I'm short because I'm not built like a tall person. I don't have like super long legs, but that's just like genetics. Like, anyway, but back to my point though, is I think that the thing is, it's like, I don't think you have to be thin to cosplay like Tessie and Faye. Like, realistically, like, if I wanted to, I feel like I could do it, and I am not like stick thin either, but it's like, I do have a shape where it's like, if I wore this with a corset and with like some stuff just to kind of like create a silhouette, I don't think it's about like the size per se and like the thinness. I think it's about like, you know, if you want like this shape and you want to emphasize what you have, you know? So it's like, if you didn't have like an hourglass figure, you would kind of like want to just pad out the hips a little bit so you could get like the silhouette. Like, there are so many things you can do, especially in this day and age where it's like everybody's like wearing padding like out and about. Like, not everybody, but like a lot of the times when you like see people like in media who look like they have like this perfect figure, it's like they're wearing something to make it look like that. You could do a fake head. That is an option, because you do have enough in here. You could put like in the little like V, you could put like the see-through like mesh, and you could technically have your head there. You are correct. I did not think about this, but you could. But yeah, I'm talking about this like, say you wanted to do it and you were gonna just, my vision is just somebody in their normal body, normal height, trying to cosplay this and deal with the height, what difference, whatever. Because I think that the costume would just be executed better if you can move somewhat gracefully, in my personal opinion. If you think height is more important than like the grace, then that's a personal choice as well. Okay, so this is keeping in mind that you would already have like some sort of structure underneath to create the silhouette that you're wanting. So with the ring light piece, you would want to attach it like through maybe like a hole in the back, because she's got that diamond thing that you could put like slap something on the back somehow. And then, and I don't know what you'd use exactly. Like, I know a lot of people like Velcro. I've seen people like Velcro armor on, but I know that there are a lot of different fasteners out there for that. Again, I am not an armor expert. So you would have the structure underneath, and you would want some sort of like backpack sort of apparatus underneath the suit to attach the ring light. Like, I don't even think you'd really like need a crossbar per se, but if you did like need like something in between, it would probably be more like horizontal, like strap wise, like the stuff that they make like backpack straps out of. I've actually worked with that before, because I have like a really poorly made little like pouch I made to wear with my Star Trek uniforms, that's made out of that material with some like leather pouches, but they're like a really nasty pleather because I found them on like a remnant sale. But you would want something like that webbing strap stuff to hold it in, because you would not want that shit to stretch like at all. Or you would be in a lot of trouble if that thing comes down. But assuming you are using a ring light and you put the ring light in like a frame of sorts to make it have this look, like, you could also utilize the frame to put in additional supports, because you could actually like, it would be uncomfortable, but as long as you make it somewhat easily removable, again with like Velcro or something easily unfastened, you really could like put the piece on for your photos and do your posing, you know, the whole like ballet, whatever. do your posing, take your photos, and then take that piece off. If it's like uncomfortable, because you'd have to measure it with like your shoulders like back, because technically if you keep a proper posture and don't roll your shoulders forward, which again I'm bad at because I have hypermobile everything, so sometimes that's really difficult for me. But if you attach like back here additional supports, if it would keep it on top as well, and I think you would be golden with that. But you'd want to do everything you possibly can. This is something I do know about armor building. You want to do everything you possibly can to keep this as light as possible. So you would not want to like use any sort of like wood or actual metal or anything. Like realistically, you probably wouldn't want to actually use a ring light for this. You would probably want to wire your own. Like I have worked with EL wire. It's not that bad to do, like, but you could technically use a ring light. You just want to be careful because ring lights come in very different, like, sizes and weights. Like, realistically, I think you would want, like, this size. But, yeah, you just have to consider, like, that you'd also be putting a frame on that, so you'd want to get it a little smaller to account for the fact you'd want to put the thing around it. But I know Warbla's really light. I know that's a common material, but I also know it's been like hard to get recently in most areas. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like there would be a lot to it, but I do think it could be done. I think it would be very possible if you had like I feel like it would be like a group, like you'd have to get a group together with the right amount of skills, like at least 2 to 3 people, because I was like, I could definitely do the sewing, but I don't think I could do all of the armor construction. And I could help put it together, but like that's about it. But like I said, if somebody like for some reason like came to me and was like, oh, do you want to help me build an Ethereum? I would be all like, yeah, why not? Because I also think almost like the biggest difficulty would actually be like the fact that I think the only way you're gonna get the face like that is to do a custom molded mask. And those are quite expensive. Quite expensive. Man, I wish the fandom was big enough for someone to try this. Yeah, I feel like people don't cosplay STO enough. Like the fact that I literally just made like an Odyssey uniform, like this was years ago. Like I made it at least 3 years ago, I feel like. Yeah, I made it like at least 3 years ago. And I remember like I'm not even on Twitter anymore for a variety of reasons, but it's like I remember like how much like just making the Odyssey uniform like blew up. And I was like, damn, like has no one done this? Like has no one done this? Like I was so surprised because I thought like maybe I just couldn't like find it, because sometimes it's like I don't know what's going on. Okay, it does tell me I have an ad break. I have an ad break like coming soon. But I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, I don't know anything about like Lego space, but I have seen people do like Lego cosplay. Yeah, I'm always referencing STO in like my TTRPG games. And I always have to like explain, because sometimes I forget that like not everybody is just like, oh yeah, like of course we've seen the Iconians. They're in STO. No, I would know. I do always love seeing like what people do like with cosplay for fun, you know, like even if I'm like not into the fandom, I can still appreciate like a fun cosplay or a really like unique cosplay. My thing is like my honestly like my cosplay nowadays is literally like I just
Perhaps they are
I
less
just don't have the
quick to trust
patience
others than
anymore,
they
so
had
like
originally thought.
every cosplay I have planned is literally just another Star Trek uniform.
This
Like, I just
star
honestly
chart
want to
shows
show up
an
and be
array of
like silly in my little
gateways
outfits.
placed across a vast number of alternate dimensions.
Moonball that I can turn blue and it can become a world heart.
Fascinating. I haven't seen many other species use gateways as a means of transportation.
Oh, it's also like, you know, I really respect prop making as well. I respect prop making as an art in general, because like, I am so bad at it. It's your first time playing acting? Oh, no, no, no. I would be a lot more like, involved if it were my first time. I'm just, sometimes I like to notice the technical, like, purpose for this playthrough was like basically just to see if I like noticed anything like new, you know? Oh shit, where am I going? What do you think of the episode? Me sneaking in feedback questions. Y'all got me on the cosplay train, and now you want me to go back into my like, you know, like, oh right, everybody's in ads jail. Okay, I'll BRB here. I will sit here for a moment before continuing. Sorry, Pope. I didn't check this out over here. Oh, this is the table. What if you just, like, fall down the middle? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Kidding. Anyway, yeah, sorry about ad jail. Gotta keep the ad breaks up so the pre-rolls don't show up. This is such beautiful design though, like, it's blinded by the light. Like, God. Oh, I am so sorry for anyone who had to listen to that incident. Okay, hold on. There we go. Sorry, pop filter went wee. All right. We only got another minute left before like we move on, but I just can't. I can't believe y'all got me into the cosplay brain, and then now it's like, how am I supposed to go back into game feedback brain? It's two different kinds of brain. But I'll wait for everybody to come back. 42 seconds. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is just like wee. I don't know. There's just like this table here that is not really even like, we don't do anything with this table, I don't think, but it is a very nice piece. Like a lot of the things on the Ethereum ship, like a lot of the pieces are just very nice. That is my opinion of the overall design. Like I said, the whole thing is very pretty. If we ever get player housing in STO, I am stealing that table. Oh my god. See, that's the thing is like, I am so sorry for everyone that had 8 ads. Like, I don't make the Twitch. I just, all I'm here for is like, I mean, for a Twitch to serve me my scraps from letting them run ads at all, but it also keeps like the pre-rolls off, you know? I'm sorry, I really am, but like I said, I know that like, I've noticed that the breaks work better than the pre-rolls, because people really hate pre-rolls too. Anyway, so I was just saying, I was like, I'm trying to get back in my game feedback brain versus the cosplay and random Star Trek whatever brain. But if we ever get player housing SEO. See, you know, it would be fun if we could like, I know that like there was something, I think there was something said about like, oh, nobody like uses the bridges. Like, I think it would be fun if we could like decorate our ships. You know, like have like a little like decorate the ready room with like stuff. Like, I know, remember trophies, but like, I don't know, like more than like trophies, like I want to be like, you can like put like a weird little like aquarium, like hollow, like I feel like they would be like hollow aquariums, because like keeping a fish in like a bowl this big is kind of rude. Either that or like, oh my god, okay, like obviously this would be like hard to put in something like if you were like decorating in a game, but like imagine like as a concept, like a captain has like a pet fish, but like the fish can like swim to like any room in the entire ship. Like there's multiple fish and they just like get to swim through the walls. Like, wait, what a concept. It's like Cetacean Ops, but like fish. And they just like get to swim like in the walls. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, no, like I get that. I'm not saying like it's like a necessity, you know? Like it's not like that important. It's just fun, okay? But anyway, I was asked about how I liked Axiom. I will say like this whole arc to me like is such a ride. I will definitely say like I can't remember if I have it up on my YouTube still or not, because I know that I've done a couple of reactions, but some of them got lost to the void, unfortunately. Like the archives didn't get saved somehow. Like that's why I always like double check uploads now. But yeah, so the last like few episodes of this arc just like sent me, and I do know that there was a point in like this episode, I think it was the next episode though, where like I was literally screaming. Okay, I already forgot what we were doing.
Well done.
Alright, okay. Through unity we are strong. I'm sorry, I wish I was like in... I'll come up with better things to like, to actually like say about the episode at some point. Okay, I'm confused. I'm a little bit confused about what we're talking about now. Screaming because, oh, well, okay, conceptually, I'm just gonna say it, like, the Aetherians creep me the fuck out so much. Like, they are so creepy to me. They have a really, really good design. Like, really good design. But it's like, they are so fucking creepy to me. Ooh, a small hypo. Like, they're a horrifying concept in my personal opinion. And it's like, it's not in like, you know, like the, obviously it's not like the jump scare like horror, it's the make your skin crawl type of horror type thing. Like, it's like the Aetherians basically feel like a horror movie to me about to happen. And I have said from the, like day one, I was like, there is something up about these people. Like, there is something up with them. And I was right, so. No, there's like a lot of things that are more creepy than the Aetherians. I'm not saying like there's not. I'm just saying like they creep me the fuck out. Yeah, okay. No. This is the episode I started screaming because I forgot this was in here and not the next mission.
Why?
I have a feeling next mission is gonna make Axiom look like not a horror movie. Oh no, I am so not ready. I am not ready for the next mission. Like, I just know it's gonna like do something. Also, I think somebody ask about the Starfleet Academy episode too? Because I'm trying to keep like the spoilers to a minimum, but I will discuss it like if people desire. But right now we're talking about this arc. No, I was like, it's gonna be nightmare fuel forever. Like, hold on, do you like an achievement somehow for like reading all the name plaques? Because I feel like you should. At one point I did, like, read all of them. But, okay, so... Or maybe I did. Okay, I haven't on this... I know I haven't on this tune, because this is the first time this tune has played through the episode. It's just not my first time playing through it. Okay. Then I need to go through and read them all. But anyway, so the next mission, I feel like I agree, because I am not like ready, because is it like is it supposed to be the last, is it gonna be the last episode in the arc, or no? Oh yeah, I know the first playthrough, I definitely played it on stream because I know there was a discussion had about the references in the plaques. So it's like, I am familiar with some of the references, I know that. But it's not like I know all of them, like, I'm sorry, I do not know everyone. I do remember, oh yes, it's Grenda Best. No, it's not. Okay, so we're planning for at least one more. So, okay, so it won't be peak horrifying yet, probably, but it could be pretty horrifying because we still have to, like, continue what's been happening. Because I feel like, here's the thing, is I feel like if there is anything more to learn about the Etherians, it is, like, going to be horrific on levels that, like, I am not prepared for. But yeah, it's like, I cannot, like, the entire concept to me, like, it's like, oh, we just, like, fused our whole fucking universe, basically. Like, it's, like, the more you think about it, the worse it is.
They did, and not a moment too
I
soon.
love this gateway.
I'm picking up life signs.
Okay, explore the Etherian lab.
Seems there are new data nodes.
I love how it gets progressively darker.
Signs of Director Hugh or Tassin Fay.
I love the Harmony Core. I yearn to fuse with
We'll
it.
need to rely on environmental
See, no,
information alone.
that's part of the reason it's so creepy. Because it's so, like, I mean, obviously the intent wasn't for it to be, like, kind of, like, cult-like type thing. Like, it's so scary to me.
Nothing here. We'll have to keep looking.
And, like,
Security system incoming.
like, man, there's just no way for it not to be, like, scary as fuck. It's like, if one of these fucker was hunting me down, I would be so fucking scared. Like, it's you know, it's the one thing, it's kind of a shame that, like, my TTRPG operates in the 2390s and not, like, STO timeline, because I actually, like, the Etherians creep me out so much that I would, like, honestly love, like, I would, like, actually love to use them in, like a TTRPG session, but unfortunately we're not there yet in our timeline. Not as scary as Amtara going after me. Okay, but the thing is, the Iconians, I feel like, were also, like, pretty but scary creatures. But
It does seem like a line from Tassin Fay's axiom. Through
it is, because they don't want us to know that they fuse. Just pit them against every major STO villain. No, I mean, that's the thing is, I was gonna say, like, the Iconians were, like, pretty scary, like, if you were facing them directly, you know, but, like, It's like the axiom is law, the axiom is life. Oh my god. But see, like, this is what I mean. This is the kind of, this is exactly what's fucking creepy. Like, and knowing like how it ends makes it even worse because I have to sit here and be like, I know what these, it's like, I know what these bitches are up to. Like,
This is a partial biomedical display of an energy readings.
I'm gonna have to drink so much, like, throat tea after this.
The presence of enhanced sensory organs.
The Ethereum lore dog has them down as cultists, like, yes, like, which honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? Like, I would have been disappointed had they, like, not been somewhat cult-like, just because of the way that, like, they do, like, their posing. Oh my god, Flo, I don't think you were here for when I said I love the Ethereum posing. Like, I meant to, like, talk a little bit more about, like, the Ethereum posing, because I was like, I'm gonna, like, copy their movements, but the one where you can see them best,
I'm glad that's over.
like,
Let's try another console. That's it.
the
Door is open.
sorry, what was I saying?
Cognitive functions are compatible.
The episode with like Sayla and Tasha Yar and all that, like, that's the one where you can really see the posing best, and there's way too fucking much going on in that episode to really, like, start posing. I actually had to pose as an Etherean for the
What is this?
Yes! That makes me so happy that someone, like, posed for that. Oh my god.
It's direct.
That brings me so much joy! Though, like I said, I did ballet for 17 years, so I'm like, if anyone was gonna Ethereum pose, it would be my dumbass, but I think about sometimes, I need, like, what I need is, like, I need to, like, maybe, like, record, like, a segment, and then, like, make, like, a video of it, like a side-by-side moment. I wish there was, like, I don't know, I wish, like, if someone, like, posted, like, just, like, of the Ethereum movement, and I recreate it, because it's I don't know how to capture good game footage. I'm sorry, I just stream, like, I'm not good at some of that shit, like, and you would think I would be, because it's like, I've actually, like, edited a game trailer before back in college, but I am so bad at getting footage, like, I had to have someone else get the footage for me. Oh, I need my badgie, that's what I need.
Scanning the director's pod must have alerted them.
But it just makes me so happy knowing that, like, someone had to post. I mean, I do know, like, I honestly don't keep up, like, with the dev stuff as much as I should, considering, like, I literally went to college, like, partly for film, partly for game design, but, I was just never very good at game design. Like, I'm really, like, a sound design person, and that's, like, kind of hard to get into, so, I don't know, and then we wonder why I'm a full-time musician now, because, I don't know.
Let's give it a try.
And then AI basically, like, ruined everything, because I graduated in 2020. It was, like, the worst time to graduate from college.
We can open the
Jazi lore, for those who didn't know. Oh, no, I will be real, like, if I play these missions, like, on my own and not on stream, I can appreciate the sound design a little bit more. But, like,
Where are my officers?
I mean, it's well known to, like, all of my followers and regular
Forget Faye.
guests to
We
my
need get off this
stream
ship. I'm worried about Justine Faye too.
that,
but not the way you are.
that honestly, like, Like horror honestly just like creeps me out so bad. Like there's so much, like so many horror movies I cannot watch, but I saw Iron Lung this week, and goddamn that sound design. Oh man. So fucking scary. So disgusting. Go see it though, if you have not. I will say. It has nothing to do with Star Trek. This fucking sequence too! This sequence too of like the fucking like the sucking. Oh my god! Oh my god!
But also through fusion, we are victorious.
And like also I love how the ring light turns into like a gateway. And I love the red love the red eyes. I'm sorry, there's so many things that happened this week. There was like, well, I'm playing this, which I always gotta talk about what I'm playing. And then there's Iron Lung, and then also the Starfleet Academy episode this week was also fucking good. So it's like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, so
A problem for later. Its escape has triggered some kind of red alert.
yeah, I did hear about the removing from charts thing. Like I think they tried to claim it was a glitch, but I don't know, like they kind of do fucking hate like to see independent film coming.
Not the way I'd usually greet an ally of your distinction, but I suppose this is somewhat of a
Yippee, I do love
unique
you.
situation. I'll save the details. of my
Escape
gratitude.
plan, yes.
The Harmony's wall structures act as data nodes that...
Your creativity is commendable. Well, however correct,
Right, then the...
this nanoprobe retrieves key data that is considered either useful
Sorry, I'm impatient and
or
read
harmful.
fast.
It could be Iconian. Hard to say. Your
In the
guess is as
Discord
good as
giggling
mine.
over the axiom.
Well, as a liberated Borg, let's get out of here before more pots explode.
Yeah, no, I honestly think that, like, Iron Lung released at the absolute perfect fucking time. Man, so... I do read, no, I actually do read, like, 99% of the text.
Forward.
Like, I can kind of read fast. I just get impatient, especially on playthroughs, like replaythroughs, because, like, they're speaking so slowly, and I'm like, this feels like a text ball that I'm just like... See, I wish my fast reading, like, still applied to, like, how I used to be able to read, like, books as a teenager, because as a kid and as a teenager, I used to be able to fly through books and, like, have, like, excellently retain the information, and I just, like, don't anymore. Like, I still read really fast, and I can, like short passages, it's not an issue of, like, retention, but, like, books, I don't even bother reading for the, like, reading so much anymore, because I'm, like, I just feel like, I don't know, like, so much dumber now, but I know in my soul it's not because I'm dumb, it's because I have a disability. It's okay, but sometimes I do get sad about it. Move on. Well, yeah, and that's the thing, is it's like, it's kind of funny, because eventually, like, I would, like, really like to write a novel. Like, I've written, like, 75% of one, but, like, I can't.
The harmonies.
No, see, we all have our own, like, special little talents. Like, unfortunately, like, a lot of my skills are, like, it's like, I feel like I've gotten good at certain things because I've been, like, really, like, I'm super, super analytical, like, and I honestly, like, try not to be, like, too much, like, when I'm out on stream and stuff, because I'm analytical to a point people get, like, annoyed with me. But yeah, I have read Arthur Miller. I read Arthur Miller in school. I actually didn't find it that bad at the time, but...
Understood.
Like...
We'll keep the theories at bay.
Where's Badgie? I love Badgie for this. No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's like... Yeah, and then it's also like I have so much going on in my brain because I'm like doing so many things. Like I feel like being the level of Star Trek fan I am is like it's like a full-time thing, you know? Like so it's like I'm really bad at getting into like other media because of it. But then it's also like because like my job is now basically like music and doing what I love, it's like, okay, well then that also is like basically 90% of my brain. Actually, okay, I will actually rephrase that and be a little more honest. It's more like my brain is actually like probably 75% my work, and then the other like a straight quarter of it is just Star Trek. But no, like we all gotta have like a thing. Like sometimes I feel like because like I have to like be really into like everything. Actually, okay, that's a lie. That's a lie. I feel like I have to be into everything. But I was gonna say I was like I don't really know what my like Trek thing is, like my Trek hyperfixation. But unfortunately, it's Section 31. My Trek hyperfixation is Section 31, and like as a concept in general. And yes, I hated the Section 31 movie. Like it's my one and only thing that I will constantly complain about because I am so like aggressively positive about like every new Trek show except for that. Like but I actually like I find like people who are really into the Borg really fascinating. Like I've known a couple people who are like, oh, the Borg are my favorite species, and I'm like, huh, interesting. Oh my god, I forgot to mention too. I saw someone earlier said something about like their like ex Jehovah's Witness friend. Like so fun fact, y'all, I am an ex-Mormon. So sometimes if my opinions are a certain way, that may be why. Okay. This is so scary. Oh, and suddenly we have bridge officers? When did that happen? I didn't choose bridge officers.
What about the gamma radiation leaking into the room and the potential loss of life aboard the ship?
I'm willing to bet that putting the core at risk will initiate an emergency power transfer protocol. This would divert all main energy back to the core's containment.
It was me. When they beamed them in. So like they just beamed in whoever, I guess?
Hell of a plan,
I love the Harmony core. I will be honest, I don't have a single bad thing to say about the Ethereum designs. Not a single thing. They're so pretty. Like, they're horrifying as creatures, but they're so pretty. Harmony Lava Lamp STO merch. Man. Imagine if there was STO merch.
Attack quickly.
I mean, I say that. I do own one of the STO tribbles. But yeah, knowing what we know now, it's like the whole thing makes perfect sense that they've always kind of had that Iconian feel, but it's like Iconian but like different. Like I think they're actually like they're even like it's even like prettier than some of the like Iconian design, but I don't know if that's just because I really like I don't know if that's just because I really like all like the like reflective rainbowy stuff. Gotten Kumarki bathwater? Why? Okay.
How much longer, Admiral?
Fight Grandet Beck's wave. Okay, there's a lot of problems with the newest episode. Are we talking about... I was like... I don't know what we're talking about. I assume we're talking about, like... We're talking about the, like, Starfleet Academy on that one, but, yeah. No, we're like really deep in like the Ethereum discussion, so my brain is all like there. I mean, it's like I can maybe talk a little bit about Starfleet Academy towards the end. But no, I'm sorry. I loved the latest episode, so, but I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it like too much for anyone.
There's something I need to do.
Because not everyone has seen it. Not everyone has Paramount Plus, and some people I know wait until the end to watch all of them. So like, I'm only like talking about like
I know.
certain things.
That's why you should.
I usually don't get to watch the episodes on the day that they come out because
I know, but if I can get through for even just a second.
because that's like my tabletop game night, but I didn't get to go to tabletop yesterday because I didn't want to give people the sickness, so
We can't leave him
sad.
behind.
Granddad Bex, that's your name, right? Where's Tessine Faye?
We are Granddad Bex. We are Tessine Faye.
It's the reason the
We are all at once, and
person won't
soon
come back.
You shall be too.
I'd rather die than be reassimilated.
It is the only way.
Yeah, I don't know if I can really discuss like the details of the new episode without really spoiling it for
You
everyone.
must join us. You must ascend.
Listen, it doesn't have to be like this.
But it's okay to be behind on new Star Trek watching. Like I said, I'm not judging. That's why I'm trying to like keep spoilers to a minimum because like I'm not judging anybody for like not having Paramount Plus. Like there's so many reasons to not deal with that service. Like it's not a very good streaming service in all fucking honesty. Like we literally we only have it because literally we watch so much fucking Star Trek. Like we've been rewatching Deep Space Nine too.
That sounds an awful lot like a collective I used to be a part of.
And my partner hasn't seen all of Strange New Worlds yet, so we've been working through that one. I've seen all of it, but she hasn't, so
Mistaken. We do not choose the ether. It chooses us.
this lighting as well is so
A wise man once
unsettling.
told me, even when you think you don't have a choice, there always is one. I might not be able to help you now, but maybe I'll be able to help you one day. No one is beyond redemption.
No one is beyond redemption. You know, I also realized, like, Hugh's hair is also giving, like, excellent volume.
I'm sorry.
Nah, if I wasn't so fucking broke from, well, okay, I'm broke largely because I'm a full-time musician and I understand that, but, I really want to have, like, all Star Trek on DVD or Blu-ray. We have a DVD set of Deep Space Nine now, but my DVD player is somewhere of unknown, like, unknown place. Yeah, sorry, I was yapping during the cutscene and not appreciate it. I'm so sorry.
Perfect. In the meantime.
I usually try to like appreciate the cutscenes, but y'all, there are so many of y'all in the chat, and we all want to yap about something different. I'm like, I'm trying my best. I know, I just, man. Oh shit. Not again. Not again. Okay.
Through harmony, we are secure.
No, I know like what happens. I do also,
We are strong.
you know, I also, the thing too is like, I also feel like I'm gonna say this while we got like a Devon chat, because like, I see like, I honestly like don't engage like on other social platforms as much with the STO community, because like I sometimes go to like reply sections and people are being like the worst. So, but I will say, like, I haven't read like all of them, but I think like the little lore blogs are actually a lot of fun, and I think people should be nicer about them. I see people complain about them, but I really like them. Please keep making them, actually. I don't know who makes them, but whoever does needs to keep making them. Okay, hold on, what? Ah! Yeah, I was just lamenting earlier too. I was like, I am so sad. So I usually stream at like the same time every Friday. But I have convention on like the week of the release. And so I'm like, I've like gotta plan a stream. Like, I don't know how I'm going to do it because I have other things to do that week, but I was like, I'm either gonna plan a stream earlier in the week or I'm gonna have to wait until like the next Friday to react to the new episode. I'm like, ah. It's okay though. I'll live. STO community feels like interacting with the Grifters community at times. Yeah, and I don't know like why, because there are so many like nice people in the community, but there's like just like those few people, you know, like that I'm not even sure like why they play the game. It's like the lore hub on Discord. I will be real. I'll be real, like I'm really bad at keeping up with like any sort of like large Discords. So I don't know what Discord we're talking about. Honestly, I'm bad at keeping up with my own Discord. Like, I'm sorry, some of y'all in my Discord where I've been like not as active. Like, I try, but I struggle. I've been bad at maintaining like my Instagram and like all the other social platforms that are like really important for my work. I'm like, damn. I'm trying to get really good. I just need to take more pictures, which I'm hopefully doing this weekend. Since I don't feel like complete trash, I just, nose hurts, throat hurts, but I don't feel like absolute trash. I didn't feel good enough to put on makeup today, but I hopefully feel good enough to put on makeup tomorrow and take my new social pictures. Oh, Flo writes those! Flo writes the lore blogs! Yay! Anyway, I'm very happy because I'll be real, like I don't remember people's names very well, and I know some of the devs that like were like popped on my streams a lot like back in the day like aren't with the team anymore, and it makes me sad. So I get happy to know like more people.
Glad to see you made it in one piece.
Sorry, I'm still catching up. The official server isn't that huge? Oh yeah, no, it's the people who like are always like having an attitude and like acting like the game is like dying. And it's like, I feel like the small community that surrounds it is like very active though, like, I don't know. And oh my god, okay. I have to spill some tea really quickly, and I'm gonna try to do it in a way that does not, like, that's not gonna get me in trouble. But like, I had an encounter with someone, like, I'll be honest, like, I do a lot of networking as a musician, and really, like, I enjoy networking as a musician and as like Hi Guy Idol, but I don't enjoy networking as a streamer at all. And the reason is because, like, instance like this. So I'm going to try to, like, say this without being vague enough that it's not, like, gonna cause, like, an issue. Because I don't want to, like, call anyone out directly. But I had an encounter with someone who also streams in the wild at an event I did not expect to, like, encounter, like, other streamers. But I got talking with people because I'm, like, it's just, networking brain is just like that sometimes. Like, I'm like, I always have to be thinking about the fact that it's like, yeah, if I see an opportunity, I'm gonna do it. So, like, I like, roll up, like, to this, like, group of people, and they're, like, asking about, like, I was like, oh, I also, like, stream, hee, and, like, then, like, one of the people that I'm talking to, like, I explained, like, I stream Star Trek Online, like, primarily that's my main game. And it's like, sometimes I like to play other things, but honestly, it's like, if I was gonna stream other stuff, like, the games I play the most, like, are on Switch. Like, I really like playing Animal Crossing, and I really like playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Like, Hello Kitty Adventure is my current hyperfixation, and, like, honestly, later today, that's what I'm gonna be playing. So it's like, it's that, and I don't have a capture card, so it's like, really, I'm playing STO pretty much every week. And so it's like, so I just, like, explain that, yeah, that's what, like, I play, and then, like, this person in front of me is like, oh, like, they're basically, like, just said, like, there are no good Star Trek games. And I was like, what? 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 Sorry, that was really loud. But, like, yeah, so I encountered this, like, in real life, like, in front of me with my own 2 eyes. It was said to me, and I tried to say, I was like, oh, well, like, I kind of understand, like, it's a little bit, like, hard to, like, get into STO if you're new, but, like, you know, I like to try to help people because, like, I don't feel like I'm super good at this game either, but I still have a lot of fun. Like, I don't think you have to be, like, good at the game or, like, the best at the game to have fun in the game. And I like that about STO. Like, you can, it's what you make of it. And, like, this person was just, like, not having it, I guess, was like, no, like, it's just, like... And I was like, okay, well, we're gonna change the subject, because... Oh my god, man, that was an awkward encounter. But... Yeah, I know, like, some people don't like reading. Sorry, I'm catching up on... Some people don't like reading, but, like, yeah, the lore blogs are nice. And I'll be honest, like, there's probably a few, like, I've missed, but it's like... Man... Like... Oh no. Sorry, my phone's, like, going off, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, I need to keep playing this. Oh, the portal before the portal behind. Oh, man. Anyway, I also worked on Star Trek Infinite, and we got that a lot too. I'm so sorry. I also did play, I do have Star Trek Infinite, and I played it, like, actually, like, the reason why, like, I had to, like, stop playing Star Trek Infinite was because I got, like, so obsessed with it that, like, it was, like, all I could do for, like, several weeks. Like, oh my god. Like, I actually played that game, like, and like I said, I have a hypermobility disorder. Movement and, like, staying moving is really important because I can get stiff really easily. Something people don't know about hypermobility usually. Turn against... Man. The final form! Now we have to defeat them. But anyway, so, yeah, I got really obsessed with it. But yeah, I didn't know that it, like, actually completely stopped getting support. That's sad. But I don't think I bought it right when it came out. Did I? Usually, like, I wait and see what people say before I, like, get a game, but I think I might have gotten... There's some things that, like, I've picked up, like, when they go on, like, a sale. So... But yeah, I also, like, I will be so honest, like, okay, so the other thing, too, is here's a little bit of perspective as well when, like, I do my game feedback. Like, I game, and, like, I consider myself, like, able to give, like, game feedback because of my, like, experience. Like, you know, I have, like, I've taken, like, college classes in dev and stuff. But it's also, like, one of those things where it's, like, I feel like I am not like one of like the gamers. Like, and part of that is just because like it's not that I don't think like I'm a gamer, like it's all good. But like a lot of it is like demographic things and like people just being assholes, but it's also like a little bit like because I feel like I have like different I sometimes have like different opinions on things than other people because my brain is weird, like whatever. But man, like no, I was obsessed with that game. And granted, like I had never played I can't even like remember right now. Like I had never played the game it was based off of. Not gonna lie, like but it was one of those things where it's like I sat and I played that game for like 8 hours straight one time. And like I know for some gamers it's like that's nothing. It's like no, this is extremely rare for me. That's what it was. Yeah, I had never played that. So I had no frame of reference. Like everyone was like, "Oh, well I've already played this and it's the same thing." I was like, but the thing is it's like I mean, I probably would have like played it. I probably would have enjoyed the original too. But like, in all honesty, like, I feel like I liked the Star Trek twist on it because like, it felt like, again, sometimes I struggle getting into new media. So the Star Trek framing made it feel like more familiar. And I really enjoyed it. And like, I was really working to like try to get like all the achievements, but like, I just could not spend that kind of time, unfortunately. Like, it's still on my computer. I could go back to it at any point. But man. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that to myself again. But it's also kind of like how I technically never finished Bridge Commander either. And I was really close on that one, but that was also back when I used to stream like 2 or 3 times a week, and I just don't, my life and my career has gone in a different way than like streaming really often. So it's like, I don't really like, I only stream once a week now, but, yeah, like, I miss those games sometimes. But I was gonna say as well, like in response to the STO talk in general, like I started playing STO, like I got the demo, like, cause I remember originally it was like subscription based, and my parents did not like me to play subscription based games back in that day. But cause I was like, oh my god, I was like 11 or, yeah, I was like 11 when the game came out. And I had like the little demo, and I would play like the little like just like the little demo tutorial. Like I would play it over and over again, and I spent like hours in the character creator. So like I agree with that, like what was your name again? With what Atrias? I don't know how you say that, I'm sorry. Like the home era, like having like the 2409 home era, like I can very much relate to that. And I rarely encounter people who feel the same way, because like a lot of people feel most at home in like the TNG era, but like, and like I'm also a little biased because in all honesty, like when it comes to like my current like favorites, like I feel at home in like the era we're playing our tabletop RPG in as well, but like I just love Star Trek Online so much, like because I really like this era as well. Like there's so many things happening and there's so many things to do. Like I like that a lot, and it's like almost like I wish that we were playing our tabletop game in that, but I understand that like the 2390s are a really good like bridge between the two, because then you get to have some people who like feel more at home in TNG era. It's not too far away, but it's also like we're getting there. Like I don't know, I love lore and I love writing little things. So like we have a GM rotation, so it's my turn to GM next week, and I'm probably gonna steal like a mission that was pre-written because I won't have time, but I have some really good ideas I'm excited to write, and some of them are like based on STO concepts, so I'm like but also welcome in Setsuo. I'm glad I could make your day. I'm very like I am like aggressively positive about STO, and I like if people like start hating, like, I'm just kidding. I'm not a violent person, but yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, anyway, I was just saying, like, I really, like, this account that I have is, like, has only been around since 2012, but I remember back, like, playing the little demo, like, and spending so much time in the character creator, and, like, I still, like, honestly do love, like, the character creation, like, the Taylor and everything, like, I know that there's, like, things, like, that could, like, be improved, and I've, like, said some of that, in the past as well, and I know, like, there's reasons that y'all, like, really can't, like, do much about it, so, like, I obviously respect that. Like, there's a couple things that's, like, I wish we had, like, I wish that we could put the mini shorts on, like, on our male tunes, like, I want my Jem'Hadar to wear booty shorts, because that's my only male tune, is my Jem'Hadar, and I would like to put the Jemmy in some shorty shorts, but I get that, like, the sort of, like, gender locked thing is kind of, like, built into it, and that was, like, the spaghetti code era and all that. Yeah, like, I understand, but, like, I still think the like, character creator is really great, and I remember, like, when I was younger, like, it really impressed me how many options there were, and I really love that, like, how, like, the options kind of have expanded, and, like, I just really love it. But, welcome in, Seta. Happy weekend. And yeah, we were talking a little bit about it, but I was like, I do really love, like, I do also really love this week's Starfleet Academy episode. But yeah, I don't know. I had heard, like, of, like, just, like, of some, like, things here and there, like, over the years of, like, because I was very, like, on and off playing STO when I was a teenager, and I didn't really start, like, hardcore playing until after I started streaming, which I started streaming in 2020. So, like, damn, I've been on here for, like, almost 6 years now. My god. Jazi putting one of the select few scaled races in booty shorts. Jazi is a scaly confirmed. No, I'm not a scaly. I just think that, like, Jem'Hadar should wear some booty shorts. For that matter, to be fair, like, so should some Cardassians. Some Cardassians would be, like, really, really nice in some booty shorts. But also, like, I'm sorry, I just like to do a lot of things because it's funny. Like, honestly, I would just, like, it just because it's funny, you know? But it's like, I don't know. Okay, wait, hold on. Say that you're already getting thirsty commentary of Jem'Hadar and booty shorts. You're already getting that. Cause, like, the thing is, it's like, I don't know, there's just, like, something so funny. Like, it's a look, like, I like, full disclosure, like, in all seriousness, like, I love it. Like, I love when men wear short shorts. Like, it's actually, like, my favorite, but it's funny with the Jem'Hadar because they are so, like, fucking jacked, and then you just put them on them. It's like, yes, it would be funny, but I like, every time you put on the shorts on them, it makes them the longer male version. So anyway, we have a feedback channel on our Discord if you ever feel like joining. Some costumes are neutral, I believe, and can be worn by all. Yeah, I know that there is. I can't remember who said it. Like, it was also, like, a long time ago, but yeah, I might have to join. I might have to consider, like, joining the Discord. The only thing is, like, I've been a little more, like, careful about the Discords I join. Like, I know, like, I believe y'all that the vibes are good, but I also, like, I am prone to joining Discords and having to leave them because of, like, people DMing me and harassing me, and I actually, like, it's actually a point where it's like, if I don't, like, know people, or, like, if it's not, like, a business inquiry or, like, serious thing, like, I have to straight up tell people, it's like, do not PM me on Discord. Like, please respect this boundary and like don't do it, because like it's not like in the Discord type thing. It's in the like people find out I'm like in there and like, oh my god, like I've had to like even on my own Discord I've had to like ban people and remove people for like not respecting boundaries, you know? Like it's so sad. I hate being a woman on the internet. Everyone should wear booty shorts though. I agree. But yeah, I mean, muting all channels is a default thing. I'll look into it, because honestly, like, I forget that it's there. I mean, I can't really say much. Like, I can't say like I can't join just because like you know, like I like, oh, I won't chat much because I'm in like 50 Discord servers. And like, and sometimes it's like, it's why sometimes I've had to like literally go on and be like, okay, like if somebody like weird hits me up, is it from one of these random servers? And actually, I think it's more like 30 now, because I did leave several. Because there was a lot of, I have like servers from back like when I was like in school that I'm in servers for like things. Like there were some Discord servers created like during like in 2020 sometime. Some of those servers were created like for classes and stuff, and I left some of those. So it's probably closer to like 30 to 40 now, but no, I'm in a lot, and then I like forget that I'm in them because I really only like circulate between like 5 servers. And even then, all of those are servers that like I run. But yeah, I should honestly, maybe I should just make an alt account. Join like, I don't know, but it's also like my main account, it's like, I mean, I use like the DMs for personal purposes sometimes, but like I don't, like, I really use like, my main reason I created my Discord was to network. So it's like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, fucking being a woman on the internet, like, man, so fucking, well, and even like femme presenting, like, in general, you know, like, it can be really difficult. Like, I just want to like vibe, you know, but it's like okay, so like for example, and again, I don't get as many issues anymore, because I've been a lot more firm about setting my boundaries with like people who like follow me, and also just like people on the internet in general. I've been a little bit better about that. But it's like early on when I started streaming, men would come into my chat and quiz me on Star Trek. And my autistic fucking ass did not realize at first, like, I did not realize at first that, like, this was a thing they were doing because they didn't think I was smart. And then, like, it started happening more and more, and, like, I asked, like, there was a streamer I was, like, talking to at the time, like, online, who was, like, trying to, like, you know, give me, like, advice and hype me up, and I was like, hey, like, does this, like, ever happen to you? It's, like, kind of weird. And it was a guy who's like, that literally never happens to me, but it's like, they're literally doing that because, like, they're doing that because, like, they don't think you're smart. Like, that it's not, like, it's not just, like, a weird thing. Like, this is something people do. I'm like, what? Like, I did not realize at first. I was like, oh my god. So, yeah, that was uncomfortable. That happened, like, a lot, like... But yeah, the thing is, it's just like, it's like a classic, like, you know, like, story, like, of so many women, like, who have experienced the same thing. Like, you know, like, it's like, I just, like, man, it's so unfortunate. Because, like, really, like, realistically, when you think about, like, the people who have been, like, the backbone of Star Trek, like, there are so many women that are a part of that. Like, so many women. Like, the fans that, like, got, like, you know, got, like, the letters written so that it didn't get fucking canceled originally. Like, that was, like, a lot of women. Women are the reason, like, we have, like, fan fiction culture. Like, it's just, I don't know why it's like by default, like women are not like respected. Like I've actually done like, I've done like a couple panels about women in Star Trek, and like, yeah, like doing like a lot of research to try to like, you know, doing a lot of research to like learn a little bit more about it too. In that process, it was like, man, like there's just so many, and I was like, why do people not just like respect us? Like, I don't understand. Well, and it's like, and you have like really like all of like, you have like not even just like in like the, you know, like helping Star Trek in general women, but it's also like all of like the actors, all of the different actresses on Star Trek who have experienced like weird fucking shit. And like, I mean, not that there hasn't been weird shit with like the men too, because I mean sometimes Hollywood's just like that, but it's like there have been a lot of like main cast women who have experienced bullshit from like just, you know, doing their jobs and like trying to like be part of something, and then it's like they just get screwed over. Like, oh my god. Curiously enough, women in shoujo manga are also the reason why the comic kit in Japan is a thing. No, I've heard about that as well. Like I'm not like necessarily educated enough to speak like a ton like on anime and manga. I can tell you a lot about J-pop idol culture. I can tell you a hell of a lot about that. But as someone who's like into some shoujo manga and stuff, like I did hear about that as well, because like I do know that it's a similar thing where it's like women are not really like respected for their role. But also, I've been to Japan. I can tell you that like I experienced so much misogyny in Japan, and like, oh my god, like the fetishization from men in Japan? Oh my god. Like, I was only there for a summer, but I was like, god damn, what an experience. Yeah, I used to be really into anime as a teenager as well, and part of the reason like I hyper-fixated a lot on anime though was because like I got really bullied for liking Star Trek, because I've liked Star Trek since I was like 10 or 11. But like I got more into anime because anime was like more socially acceptable actually. Like it was kind of weird, because like it's like, oh, people got bullied for liking anime. I was like, in my area, it was like, anime was like fine. Like, I got bullied for liking Star Trek. And I didn't get like, I got bullied for other reasons. I didn't get mostly relentlessly bullied just because I was into Star Trek. It was just part of it, like, and like, I had like, even like extended family would make fun of me for being into Star Trek. It was fucking wild. But yeah, see, like, this is what I mean when I say, like, I'm not like, I'm not, like, considered a gamer, because it's like, I have never played Undertale. And, like, everyone I know has. But yeah, it's like, no, I got, like, my teenage years were not fun, like, but it just was funny because, like, Utah has a lot of nerds. Like, nerd culture is kind of, like, accepted, but, like, not all kinds of nerds. Like, being into, like, media is, like, cool, but it's, like, apparently not fucking Star Trek. Yeah, I don't know much about Undertale, because I don't know, I'm not in the loop. My partner's really into it even. Like, that's the thing that tells me, I was like, oh, damn, like, I really have been missing out, I guess. But yeah. Oh, no, oh my god, people throwing the Star Wars is better? Oh my god, Me, okay, this is me as someone, like, I could write an entire essay, like, on Star Wars as well, even though, like, I'm not as into it, because it's, like, I have, like, a whole, like, I have, like, a whole thing about, like, Episode 9, like a lot of people, but, like, I can write you an essay on why it's not only bad Star Wars, but it's also, like, a bad movie in general. In my personal opinion, it's because like it was the way it was like produced and written was sus, to say the least. So it's like, listen. Yeah, so like I can also talk about Star Wars, but not nearly as much because like I don't know as much like lore. Like my favorite Star Wars is The Mandalorian. Like, so like I don't know, I'm basic, I guess, and I don't really care about being basic because it's like I could not fucking care less what the Star Wars people think of me, you know? Like I just do think it's funny that like Star Wars fans will like assume that like I don't know shit, and then it's like I can write you an essay. Another message. That's a bit long. I'm starting to have like some issues seeing the screen because I've been on here a bit too long and my lights are really bright. But oh damn, now I have to wait for the end of the ad break. And my partner is on the way home, so I'm gonna have to make the dinner in just a bit, but I'm gonna stay on for a couple more minutes to finish the ad break off. Because I wanted to read what Flo had to say about Cryptic. I'm gonna read it, but I'm having a hard time reading it aloud, but, ye woman. No, I should say, like, I've never felt like STO has not, like, represented me, you know? Like, that's never been an issue with STO for me. It's specifically the community. Like, it's specifically, like, a group of, like, men. Like, just, like, a group, you know? Like, I don't think it's everybody. But it's, like, I think, like, it is just really important, like, you know, that it's, like, considered. Like, people, you know, obviously, like, DEI is, like, a huge, like, it's kind of like this, like, people just like to jump on it, and it's like, well, why are you so fucking mad? Like, it's just considering other people. That's really all it fucking is. Like, it's not a weird, like, I don't fucking know. Sorry, I also get very mad at the world. Occasionally I get mad on here, but I'm trying to, like, keep it positive today, because I've had enough, like, bad shit this week. I played Undertale once and realized I made a mistake and wouldn't get the ending I wanted. Oh my god, I've had games that I played that, like, have kind of been like that. I was gonna say, too, it's like, the other thing that I see, too, is, like, some people, like, get, like, so mad because, like, oh, STO has, like, this very minor performance issue, and I'm like, I don't know. So I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure, like I mentioned, and that game, like, is bug central. Like, literally, like, the movement, like, glitches out, like, probably about every, like, 5 to 10 minutes when you're playing it. And, like, I don't care. Like, I'm just there to vibe. And I feel like it's the same thing for me with, like, STO. It's like, can things be annoying? Like, maybe, yeah, but, like, usually they do get fixed. And, like, if you can't go, like, a couple days with, like, a movement glitch for a little bit, I don't understand people, because I'm just here to vibe. We had a pretty cool moment during Best Laid Plans. It was an all-female sound room. I was the sound designer who was just there to listen. We were 4 girlies doing truck work. I love that for y'all, though. Like, God. No, I do love, like, that, like, it's also, like, a thing, too, where it's, like, I've never had, like, any negative encounter with, like, any STO dev, either. Like, and it's, like, it's so funny, because it's, like, I'll sit there and I'll be, like, other people are, like, oh, like, I hope, like, my faves notice me, and then my thing is just, like, when an STO dev follows me on social media is the only time I ever freak out, because it's, like, I'll be real, like, I don't really, like, I'm not, like, super, like, big into celebrities. Like, it's not like, oh, my goal is to, like, meet a celebrity, but then when, like, I'm mutuals with an STO dev, I'm like, yay! I'm sorry, I'm very silly like that. Thank you for following, welcome to the club. But yeah, I'm trying to get better, honestly, at using Blue Sky. Like, if y'all want to know like where to follow me, I'm on that. I'm on Instagram the most because unfortunately as like a Kaigai idol, like I have to be on Instagram because that's like the main platform now. And then it's like I'm trying to get better at Blue Sky, so I guess if people want to know where else to find me, like go follow me on Blue Sky and maybe it will motivate me to post. I don't post too much about Star Trek, but maybe I should. Maybe like that will be my goal for like the next couple months is like try to post like once a week on Blue Sky, even if it's like a Star Trek take that's gonna get me like flamed. Oh my god. Anyway, I'm just being silly. Yeah, my Twitter has been like, my Twitter has been on private for so long. Like, I haven't deleted it, but it's been on private for like a reason. Cause like I don't like that energy. Sometimes I get on it for people who like will not jump ship. Like, yeah. Anyway. No, that's the thing. It's like I get that too. Like, it's another thing as well. Like, I don't want to get like too deep on here because like I kind of need to go, but it's one of those things where it's like I also like. It's one of those things like where I as like a like since I'm a performer and like I am in the public eye, it's like it's also like, you know, I also it's like, you know, I also like want to follow people back like in my niches because it's like, yeah, like I respect people like doing the thing, you know, like it's just I feel like the reason I get like so excited about like STO is because like sometimes I feel like I'm like out of my element. Like obviously it's like I'm clearly very into Star Trek and it's like I should have like more confidence in like my Star Trek fandom, you know, but it's just like kind of the thing where sometimes I feel like I'm like I'm like not quite where I belong over here. Like sometimes I'm like I like to wear my pretty costumes and sing on stage and then it's like that's like literally my job and then I'm like, oh, yeah, here I am playing my little game, making my space Barbie, and yeah, anyway. But yeah, no, I get that, because it's like, I have the same, like, kind of opinion, like, about other people, but then it's like, in myself, I'm like, hee, insecurity, but it's also because, like, I get... Like, it's just a thing where I have had to learn to set better boundaries with people because it's like, I don't feel like, you know, people who like I don't respond to people who engage with me in bad faith anymore. I've tried to get really, like, a lot better at recognizing that. Like, I don't respond to just, like, any DM from people who say they're asking a question about my work but actually are going to insult me. Like, I don't respond to that shit anymore, and it's been a lot better, but I also sometimes I'm just like, I'm just in my silly little corner. But yeah, maybe I should post more about Star Trek, and then like in exchange also I'll like sit like in like I'll like post about Star Trek, and then next stream we can all learn about Kaigai idols. I'm kidding, but also not. Sometimes I will randomly go off on, like, J-pop tangents as well, but anyway. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I also, like, don't judge people for not, like, knowing enough Trek. Like, but the thing is, it's like, I completely agree, but, like, there is something so satisfying when, like, I encounter men IRL, like, oh my god, story for another day. I gotta tell the story of another day, how I used to work with a, like, simulator using the Artemis software. I used to work with one of those. It was an all-volunteer thing. I don't anymore for a variety of reasons, which I will not get into, but sometime I should talk about my experience with that and some of the things I encountered from Trekkies in the wild, because man, that was a fucked up time. Okay, I need to figure out who we're gonna, like, raid, though. Need to pass on the love that this stream has been. This was a very active chat, so hopefully I was not, like, too wild and overwhelming. But man, I just like, I do love there is something satisfying, like, when I, like, know that someone thinks I don't know shit, and then I, like, know things, you know? Who's online? I don't know who to raid. I don't know any of these people in the STO category. I am uninformed. Yes, thank you for joining. I hope in all of the chaos, maybe you got some feedback you were looking for. Does anybody know, like, any of the... Yeah. Oh, wait, okay, wait, there is somebody I follow. I just didn't see it. Sorry. I literally follow that person. I don't know. I know, like, sometimes, like, if I, like, if I'm more in my, like, feedback headspace, that's a better time to exist on my stream, I guess, but I gotta go because once my girlfriend comes home, literally, like, my dog's gonna bark. And so I gotta, like, be like, no, we're trying to work with her to not bark at every car horn. Because it's, like, her, like, one thing. Like, she has a couple of things, you know? And one of them is car horns. Alright, okay, bye everyone. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see some of you next time, and stick around for the raid. Bye for meow!